Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at this Diode Dynamics SS5 Sport LED driving pod light with bracket. This 5-inch LED driving pod light is going to act as an auxiliary high beam and increase your visibility to keep you safe. As you can see, I do have this connected to my power source already, and what you're currently seeing active is one of my favorite features of this light. It's the backlight feature, but more on that in just the next moment or so. I wanted to show you that I do have this installed in the bracket that it comes with. This bracket is going to let you install this light virtually anywhere on your vehicle. It does come with the hardware to install the bracket to your vehicle, but it also includes the hardware to install the light into the bracket. And what's nice about using this light on the bracket is it's going to allow you to adjust the angle of the light. And once you find that angle that you need, you just tighten down the hardware on either side and that angle will hold in that bracket. I have another bracket here that's obviously not in use, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like. This is constructed of sturdy aluminum, so this is going to hold up really well for you. It's going to be very durable. You're not going to have to worry about corrosion or anything like that. Now, as I mentioned, I do have the backlight feature on, and what's nice about this particular light is it does offer you 8 different color options for the backlight. So let me go ahead and turn the power off, the lights off rather, in my studio, and I'm going to try to go through some of the color options here. It's going to be easier if you install this on a switch, but I'm going to see if I can manually go through it, so just bear with me here a little bit. So that was just purple there, and we're going through some other color options. I'm going to go through them pretty quick just to give you an idea of what's covered there. So you're going to get blue, red, teal, amber, green, purple, yellow, white. On your screen, I'm including a photo that's going to better just give you a better representation of what the backlight's going to offer. So the selectable backlight is going to be perfect for extra styling accent for your vehicle or more visibility when you're not using the main beam. And so to select it, you're just going to alternate the power on and off, again with the switch that you provide, and then you'll be able to switch through and find that color that's going to work best for you. What's nice is there's not going to be any complicated programming with a controller. So you'll just be able to do that with the switch that you wire to it. Now, again, this is our backlight feature. Let me show you the main beam and the difference there. So there's our main beam, there's the backlight, and then let me see if I can shine that light on the wall behind me. So this driving beam pattern is going to give you enough width to light up a standard road or trail. And this main beam has a color temperature of 6,000 Kelvin. So that cool white color is going to match most of your factory LED lights. This light has a raw lumen rating of 4,800 lumens, and then a measured lumen rating of 3,800 lumens. And even with my bright studio lights back on, you can still see that light and the beam. Now this light does have a peak beam intensity of 131,300 candela. And in case you don't know, candela ratings measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are basically for omnidirectional output, like your regular light bulbs, where you want light shining in all directions. But for a more detailed description of these ratings, you can visit this product page on our website, or Diode Dynamics has additional information that you can find. Now the power draw on the main beam is 2.75 amps, and on the backlight it's 0.25 amps. This light has been designed with the newer technology known as custom TIR optics. TIR stands for total internal reflection. So unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't real efficient at focusing all of the light where you want it, this custom designed large TIR optic actually collects and then focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And then instead of having another external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly into the surface of this lens. So that's going to prevent the normal efficiency loss you see with an outside lens. As you might know, when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you're going to lose some of that light, and you could lose up to 10% of it from just shining through another lens. So by making it part of this lens, you're actually going to pick up some efficiency rather than lose it. Now this does include the industry standard integrated Diode style connector. So I do have another pigtail here showing you that connector, and that's going to plug securely in the back of the light there. And then on the bottom of the back here, let me see if I can move this bracket so you can see it. We do have these two breather patches there that's going to prevent moisture buildup in the light. And then we have these heat sinks here on the back housing that's going to help dissipate heat very quickly to increase the longevity of this light. Now this light has been built with high intensity LED chips, and it does feature a durable powder coated aluminum construction. The heavy duty construction is going to withstand extreme temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. Testing has been completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components on your vehicle. And an interesting fact is that Diode Dynamics actually designed, engineered, and assembled this light right down the highway from us at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis area. Let's go over some measurements. Looking at the overall width from end to end, we're sitting pretty close to right at about 5 1/8 inches wide. The height is going to be the same measurement, again, from end to end. But when you add that bracket, obviously that's going to increase the height a little bit. So from the top of the light to the bottom of our bracket, we're going to be sitting right at about 5 1/2 inches tall. That's going to vary a little bit depending on the angle that you have your light set at within the bracket. Now this light does draw high current, and it does require adequately sized wiring for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, you do want to make sure that you're using wiring that's 16 gauge or larger. So I'm just going through some of those colors again, just to show you there. Obviously this is going to be easier, as I said, when you have a switch tied into it. You'll be able to switch that a little bit easier. Now we do also offer this light in a set of 2 with brackets and hardware. You can find that on our website. But if this isn't exactly what you're looking for, we do have a wide selection of lights from Diode Dynamics that we carry. So take a look at those other offerings, and I'm confident you'll be able to find just what you need. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together has been illuminating for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.